So a lot of people enjoyed the overall presentation of the title tourney. The steak dinner, not so much. So we won't spend a lot of time on this because there really isn't a lot to say about it. It's either you really liked it or you really hated it. I fall more in the former category. I enjoyed it. I'm not going to sit here and say, Mr. Marceau, if you don't fucking like this, then you're not a fucking wrestling fan. Get the fuck out of here, blah, blah, blah. Like, I see so much of that shit all the time with WWE and AEW. Like, who cares? Who cares? I mean, I will sometimes make the argument, how the hell could no one enjoy this, or how the hell could you enjoy this? But this, it's more a matter of taste. I'm not even a big musical fan, but I thought it was something different. I enjoyed it for what it was. Mr. Marceau, not so much. Give me your thoughts on the steak dinner, RJ.
I just thought it was stupid. I mean, I understand. People thought oh, it's funny. Like, look, they're doing comedy. I don't watch wrestling for comedy. Mm-hmm. So once I saw this, I'm just like, I don't give a shit. I want MJF to be a big deal and like to keep teasing like this either alliance or some dissension between Jericho and MJF, but like just do it at this point. Like, he was like this big, I want to say a badass heel, but he was like a douchey heel. Now he's fucking doing fucking slap ass in the back with Jericho. It's just something like that. Like, they've done a whole 180 on his character, which, I mean, him as just like that dick heel is just perfect. And now, like, did the whole stupid campaign thing I didn't like. And then now he's fucking playing grab ass with Jericho. I mean, I want him to go back to the serious MJF, a dick, making people hate him. Whatever he's doing, since beating Cody, it's been a fucking plummet downhill for his AEW career. I mean, we thought after that he'd get maybe a big title run. Didn't happen. Wasn't in the TNT title picture at all. It wasn't even in the fucking tournament. He's not in this world title tournament. I mean,
lost Moxley,
but he cheated to beat him. We
never got a rematch.
We thought he'd get a rematch. Never happened. So, I mean, he just keeps getting to this point that they just don't really even know what to do with him, or they're just like, I don't know. He's just never on TV, and it fucking annoys the hell out of me. And then he's on last night, like I said, playing grab ass with Jericho. I don't like it. I don't care. Jericho's a fucking joke in my book now. And he's gone the same direction. He was this bad heel, like big character, like biggest star on the show. Now he's doing stupid shit again. So I hated this. I did not like it at all. Right when it started doing the whole musical thing, I fucking fast forwarded through the whole thing. I'm like, I don't need to see this.
I thought they were doing Jericho and Hager in the tag team division.
They don't need to do that. I mean, after that great match with Serpentico and fucking Luther. I'm surprised they haven't got a title match yet.
Yeah, no, exactly. I'm sure it's coming. It's coming soon enough. But yeah, no, I think so. My issue wasn't really with the segment itself last night. I enjoyed it for what it was, but I completely agree with you as far as the consistency goes with MJF. It's all over the place. Like, one week he's a badass heel, the next week he's doing comedy, and he can do the comedy stuff well, which is why I enjoyed that segment. The problem is that, you know, he was really taking Moxley to the limit. Dude, didn't he, like, make him bleed on the Wednesday before the pay-per-view? Like, didn't he beat the fuck out of him or something like that? Like,
he did, yeah.
He was like, oh, man, a more aggressive heel, and then he's doing a musical. Like, you know, I enjoy it, but it's just all over the place. And that was just, like, a month ago. So, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the inconsistency of the MJF character. We'll see what they do with it, but I just feel like they don't really know what they're doing with any of these guys, and that includes Inner Circle. Like, Jericho, they don't know what to do with. MJF, they don't know what to do with, so they're just kind of putting them together, which is fine, but there just has to be more consistency, I think.